I feel that the military dynamics are complex and hard to foresee. And I can at least imagine maybe at least three distinct possibilities, if I could very briefly mention each. One is that Russia makes a certain amount of progress, but has to do so with great difficulty. Perhaps the terrain in the east allows for a little more progress than towards Kyiv, but nonetheless, every square inch that Russia obtains is exhausting its forces, and therefore you begin to see a sort of a quasi-stable situation emerge in the next few weeks where Russia holds parts of the east, south, and southeast, and that famous land corridor to Crimea, but not perhaps with much more than that. A second possibility is that Russia would be decisively defeated. I think that is a long shot, but I admire my Ukrainian friend and colleague who expects and hopes for that outcome. It is possible, especially if Russian forces have to stick to the roads because of weather conditions and so forth. It's possible they will simply be stymied. But a third possibility is that they will, in fact, complete this encirclement. And I'm glad we have an historian on the call because, of course, a lot of the big battles of World War II and other wars in history in this part of the world were about attempted encirclement, the goal being to not only take territory, but to annihilate the enemy by cutting them off from any path for retreat or supply. And to the extent that Ukraine's best forces are encircled in the east, it could then set up the possibility for Russia, after it completes its operations in the east, to turn westward again towards Kyiv and maybe even marching through the center of the country. I do not know how to allocate probabilities for those three scenarios, and there may even be possibilities I haven't thought of. So no, I do not have a clear prediction.